found his way into the rotation after he relieved Lally at Colleyville in a tight game uh, earlier in the season, and ever since then he's been that number 2 starter, actually our Tuesday night starter. Luke Esquivel has been the Friday night starter, so he's stepped up in a big way here in the district season.
Yeah, I've been super impressive with Santi on the hill. His mechanics look pretty smooth. He looks like a guy that could pitch the next level. I guess he's committed somewhere, isn't he? Did they say? Or
I believe he is committed to a junior college. I don't recall which JUCO, but we've also seen his velocity, I think, pick up with each start. We saw him hit 88, I know, in one of his recent starts, and I'm pretty certain back in the tournament ball he was around 85, 86. So seems to be getting stronger with each start, and he is a big kid that looks like he could actually pick up even more velocity with a little bit more maturity, because he certainly has the size to generate more velocity.
Well, we'll see if we got – yep, we do have walk-up graphics for the other team. I mean, you know, we're an equal opportunity broadcast company. Chris Moreno, our research has him at 385 on the year, Jeff.
Yeah, I looked at some of their top hitters, and he was certainly mentioned.
Wow, that was a great pitch. We need to see if I can get the the gun on the feed, I think.
Yeah, Moreno leads the Royals in OPS. He's at 933 OPS, 483 on base. Boy, he got him looking.
Wow.
Number 5, Ryan Colliver.
Kind of what we've seen from Santi the last couple starts, just pounding the strike zone early, and a lot of 3- and 4-pitch strikeouts, not wasting pitches when he gets ahead.
And this is Ryan Oliver, typically playing second base for him. I hadn't seen their lineup. I don't know exactly where he's going to be tonight, but we do have some raindrops again, don't we? Not yet. We're good. We're good, but I'm worried about the rain, Jeff. It keeps sneaking in here, man. You told me you had done some negotiation with the weather.
I guess I jinxed us because my phone didn't show it in the hour by hour. High fastball missed up right there.
I tell you, we just got to be ready because it's going to come out of nowhere. A few drops right now we can handle. And right now, Santi is in control. He's got a 1-1 count. Newton's back on the grass. Connor Ray's back on the grass. Lolly's up on the inside cut. I guess possibility for this guy to lay down a bunt, Jeff.
Yeah, he must be expecting.
I mean, Nomar is very deep, though. He bunts one to first base. He might be able to pull something off here.
Well, I'll tell you who's not deep are outfielders. They're playing really shallow again, and that's kind of the trend we've seen the last couple series. They're just challenging the opposition to try and burn them, and quite honestly, no one's really done it. I mean, Jorvorskie is no more than 40 feet behind that dirt. Zack maybe 50 in center.
He just rung him up, Jeff. Another one looking.
Yeah, just going right at him.
He's got a little movement on his fastball tonight. That looked a little different. He came over the top a little differently on that one, it looked like. I don't know exactly what kind of pitch it was, probably just a straight fastball, but it looked different.
Yeah, I thought it actually was a breaking pitch.
It could have been. Maybe, you know, I'm getting older, so, you know. You know.
Let's see who we got at the plate right here.
Can you get a number?
I know he is the first baseman. This is Lugo at the plate. And George Lugo, he's got a .299 batting average on the season.
I'll do it for
with
you.
a 741 OPS, so some decent numbers.
Yeah, all right.
That one misses up right there.
I got it, yeah. I'm going to move it over a little bit, Jeff. Try not to get in your face.
No, you're fine. I'll step out. I'm not going to melt.
I am. I got stuff on that will.
Good fastball right there by Santi to.
Hope you'll, indulge me. Let's see if we got any info. This is George Lugo.
Yeah, I just gave some stats on him.
Okay, well, you're the man. I think he's going to drop in that deuce, Jeff, right here. Look at Lolly's way on the line over there.
I've noticed we play right on that line. They got him looking.
You know what that is? That's lightning. You know, did he call that a strike?
Yeah, he did. He did.
He rung him up, didn't he?
Yeah, so Mustangs shut him down in order. And
we're in a lightning delay. That's what that noise was.
I didn't catch that.
Oh, I guess not.
The Feed Store Barbecue has
okay, never mind.
Yeah. I didn't catch that. So we've got a scoreless ball game going into the bottom of the first inning. You're watching Mustang Baseball live on Tradio.
We'll go straight to the Grapevine Baseball Club. So be sure to stop by our concession stand.
Well, we are in a lightning.
I will turn the music up to a loud level. Hopefully everyone will hear it, and you're welcome to come back on the ballpark into the field.
We're in a loud lightning delay. Leading off for the Mustangs will be Luke Esquivel. Yeah, absolutely. Wait. Logan Scott, go ahead and do it now.
Oh, this is my first time ever on air, so this is awesome. I just want to say hi, Mom. How are we doing?
All right.
Hopefully she's listening.
I hope
Logan.
so. She's listening as well. I mean, he's talked about the trip that he took with you last Friday to Portland and how fantastic it was and how all those trips have been great over the course of his life. Good job, Mom. Luke Esquivel, 393 on the year, Jeff.
Yeah, this is Cole Sandifer on the hill for the Royals. He has been their workhorse. He's pitched 42 innings, has a 1.48 ERA and a 1.22 WHIP. So he's pitched well for him. 36 strikeouts in those 42 innings.
You know, Luke was also on our Who's Hot for the last 6 games. He's really turning it on here as we start to transition into playoff baseball.
Yeah, he didn't get off to a hot start early in the year, but ever since district plays kicked in, he's had some multi-hit games, and actually I recall he had back-to-back 4-hit games. That's really brought his numbers up.
That'll do it, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And they give him great respect. Look where the center fielder is. He probably could turn around and spit on that fence back there. He looks pretty deep from here.
Yeah, they're playing much deeper than the Mustang outfielders. That right fielder's not super deep, but still well behind where.
Fence.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
10th fielder.
That wind is blowing out just enough. I wouldn't be surprised to see something get lifted out of here. Although the moisture will probably,
That's going to stay in the yard.
Yeah.
Now batting for your Mustangs, number 2, Zack Goldstein.
But speaking of home runs, we are going to see one of the guys tied for the team lead with 3 home runs.
Wow. 3, and he's got his average up. This guy has really started to pick it up too, Jeff. 284, 3 homers on the year. And that was the last one he hit up there at Denton, Ryan. That was a no-doubter.
Yeah, that was that ball to left center, the grand slam, but also hit one down the right field line that night, and I think that's his best bet tonight to get one out of here is to right field.
Well, I think right field is an open, or right knee. Either right field or right knee. What do you think?
Sandifer's coming with a heavy dose.
He got on base.
He did get on base.
Yeah, he's thrown a lot of breaking pitches early. That's the
13, Jorvorskie Lane
attack
Jr.
he went with against Luke, mostly breaking pitches.
Yeah, so Jorvorskie comes in, and he's got some magnificent stats here, Jeff. 31 RBIs, 33 runs, 365 average. We were looking at the scoreboard over there. Both of those are in striking range. I mean, we hadn't gotten to the playoffs where the stat lines usually double.
Well, those,
especially now that they've added an extra 2 out of 3 series. If you make it all the way to the semifinals, you've got to win 2 games to advance to the final.
Yeah, those run totals and RBI totals for Jorvorskie lead the team.
Fairly elite.
Get
up. He's going to be there. Yep. Oh, guess what? The runner icons were not right. Okay, let's see if I can get it right now. How about that? Oh, you know what? The music's still playing. That's why people can't hear us. I told you.
I thought that was Logan's job tonight.
I put a headset on him.
I'm on different mics now. I'm on different headset.
Yeah. So all the great commentary nobody heard because we were the music, but we're back now.
Well, the new guy's got to take the blame.
Oh, we could put it on him, you know.
I'll take the blame. That's on me.
Yeah, you got to watch this thing right here. And then I was wondering why it was bouncing so much. I just thought we were talking loud and proud, but no, it's because the music was playing. Yeah, you know, the same crowd's back, and pretty good lead out there at second base by Zack. Jeff, he's got nobody holding him, though. I mean, look how wide they're playing him. In fact, okay, the second baseman is now creeping over there. I think somebody from the dugout saw the same thing. I mean, he was getting a bouncing lead 1/3 of the way down. And it looks like the dugout said something to the second baseman. They're going to at least be a little tighter. Great pitch right there.
Yeah, good spot right there, down and away for a strike on a 3-0 count. Good take by Jorvorskie, though. You don't want to swing at that 3-0.
No, now he's got to look dead red. I would like to see Jorvorskie connect with one and put it over that number 3 over there in left center. Let's see what happens here.
Breaking pitch missed down and out right there. I saw a really interesting video today with Will Clark and Eric Burns talking about hitting and how
Esquivel.
Although these major league pitchers are throwing, high 90s, they're throwing more breaking pitches than they are fastball. Will Clark said, anytime I got 2 strikes now, if I was playing, I would look breaking pitch. He said, I would only look fastball if it was like 1-2, which I thought was really interesting.
Lolly with another great season for the Mustangs. 28 ribbies and 3 home runs based on that one's fouled back. Let's get a card, Jeff. Somebody that was brave enough to park over there will have a baseball in their backyard.
Yeah, they got lucky. They that hit the sidewalk and bounced over.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I believe I saw Lolly leads the team in hits.
That's back in the chemistry lab. Somebody's going to find it in the Petri dish when they get there tomorrow. Goldstein at second base. Jeff Jorvorskie Lane, the team leader in steals, is at first base. 1 out, and the guy who I think led the team in RBIs last year is standing at the dish.
You know the best way to keep Jorvorskie from running?
You put a guy in front of him.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. You put a blocker in front of him, right?
Right.
I knew exactly where you're going on that one.
Yeah, because he would have already taken off.
Yeah, that's the only way you can. And, I wouldn't be surprised on a 1-2 pitch right here. This is a breaking ball pitch to have a double steal. You got good speed on the bases. And he got the breaking ball. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was a little bit up. Lolly had a decent swing at it, fouled it back.
So a lot of respect in left field here. But like you said, the right fielder feels like he's playing in a little bit. He may be in the A position. Center field is playing straight away. Left field is playing a little bit toward the left field line where Gianni Corral deposited that pitch last week. Okay, that's up in a tough spot. No lighting there.
Oh, wow. Center fielder stayed with it, but you're right. He had to make a last-minute adjustment.
I'm telling you. That is, we talked about that last week. I think everybody laughed at me when I made the comment, but that ball, when it gets above the lights, the uplighting, so they put the new lights in, 5-6 years ago, and they're targeted to be a down pattern. But if you look at the base, every one of them around the base has 1 or 2 lights that are shooting up.
Yeah.
Well, you got spots where it's not covered.
Right, center field doesn't have a pole.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm telling you, there's no uplighting there to get the bottom of the baseball. So if it gets above, that's a nice rip.
Oh, he got that.
Yep.
It's going to score.
Wow, that's going to be a base hit, too.
Jorvorskie's coming.
Yeah, Jorvorskie's.
Oh, he slipped.
Mustangs on the board.
That'll be a base hit, Jeff.
Yeah, definitely RBI single right there for Gianni.
Now batting for your Mustangs, number 7, Connor Ray.
Shortstop actually stayed in front of that ball, but just took it off the shoulder. That's a base hit
Courtesy runner for the Mustangs.
Every
number
level,
4,
I believe.
Cash Kircher.
23 runs and 10 stolen bases, batting .397 in the 6 hole. We've had this discussion every game. This kid would be batting 2 or 3 on any other team, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I think his OPS is up around 1,200 also. Yeah, 1215 OPS.
Well, I don't know where that
team high 24 walks, so averaging almost a walk a game.
Yeah.
That's basically 24 more singles.
Yeah, that's pretty tremendous, actually. That's how you get your on-base percentage way up there, isn't it?
Exactly. That's Moneyball stuff. Cash was going away.
Bad throw to first base, and Cash is going to be all the way over to third base. Coach is going to hold him up, I think.
Mustangs on the board.
I wish we had the camera to get to his cleats. I'm wondering if he's wearing those shiny cleats tonight.
I don't think so. I think he's gone just all red tonight. I don't know if he's worried about the weather ruin his sparkle.
I love those cleats.
Hey, speaking of cleats, look at Connor right there. You guys like the Jordan 11 cleats?
Jordan 11. Jordan 11. Is that what size shoes they are? Or is that
no? That's the shoe. That's the one MJ wore in Space Jam. Not the colorway.
Wow, this is why we have Logan Scott right here, man.
Yeah,
that's way out of my league.
It's not in my vocabulary.
Nice one. That was actually good. Good observation.
That bubble's infiltrating the infield right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the environment with the bubbles that come out every now and then.
I think as a hitter though, it'd be a little distracting.
Yeah, I can see that. I really don't think the kids over there have given 2 cents to that consideration.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to see Connor get one he can drive. It's really a great pitch right there by the pitcher. I mean, he was nibbling. I do think it was in the other side of the box, but I believe that was a great pitch on 0-2.
Well, he made a good pitch to get Lolly. He fed him a couple breaking pitches and then came back with a good fastball and got in on Lolly a little bit. So he's showing you why he's got some good numbers on the season. Sandifer, that is.
Oh, wow. Another great eye by Connor Ray. Yeah, we had Sandifer on our matchup graphic, right?
Yeah.
Sub-2 ERA.
Yeah.
Guy that's got some strikeouts for the year.
Yeah, he's got 36 strikeouts in 42 innings, and his ERA was actually like a 1.4.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, he had a little slider right there. Did you see that?
Yeah, good pitch.
Great pitch. Had a little snap on it at the end. We'll be right back with our guy Logan Scott and more Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
Leading off for the Royals, number 4, Chris Brown.
Well, we're back here. Number 4 for Richland is leading off. And Jeff, it feels comfortable out here tonight. This is Chris Brown for the Royals.
Yeah, he's their leading hitter. He's got 24 hits on the season and hitting .316.
What a pitch. Gosh, Santi went out and I guess he just did some visualization exercises or something because it doesn't even seem like there was a break. Jeff, he is throwing the ball.
Yeah, good fastball right there where our radar monitor is taking a break, it looks like. But that had some get up on it. Good.
Oh,
boy, that breaking pitch is really sharp tonight.
Unbelievable. That was just fantastic. Fantastic pitch. Now,
Number 28,
you know what?
Henry Pierce.
I'm my big thing here is if you're Richland and you're walking in, you're thinking, okay, Luke Esquivel is the guy that we're going to have to beat, and then all of a sudden this guy comes in and he hammers at 90. I mean, how do you handle that as a coach? What do you do?
Well, you tell your guys to be short to the ball, and
I don't know how that pitch missed.
Find a quick back is
Yeah.
what you have to do.
Yeah, I mean, I understand being short to the ball. You just, I mean, this guy is throwing 5 or 6 miles an hour harder than where he's been sitting for the entire year.
Wow.
Don't you? I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, that's
Really?
that's definitely the best fastball we've seen from him all season.
I'm going to go. I'm going to, in between innings, I'll find out from Lolly what he's got. Wow, another K. We need a graphic 4K, don't we?
Well, that's five outs, 5 Ks.
I'm telling you, man.
Logan, I know you were a football player here at Grapevine, but I'm sure at some point you played baseball. When you played baseball, what position did you play?
Wait, let's see. Now try it.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Would
Come
help
on,
if
Trey, you
your
have me muted.
Mic's on.
I didn't really play baseball. I played t-ball.
Okay, well,
Played,
that counts.
That counts.
Okay,
What position you play in T-ball?
I don't really remember. I think I think I was like center field and first base. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So there was that. You mentioned football. If you look at the Richland helmets, it looks like, you know what the Ohio State Buckeyes do with the Buckeye leaves on their helmets? It kind of looks like that. Because some guys have a lot and some guys don't have any for some reason.
Look, he's got all those things on his helmet.
Yeah, I haven't seen people do that in baseball, but
In football, we did it here.
Yeah, I know it's common in football, but I don't
I've
recall
never seen it in baseball.
seeing that in baseball.
Oh, ow.
Yeah, that hurt.
Oh, my God. Did you see him? That got him right on the inside of his arm.
Yeah,
That's going to sting in the
Number
morning.
13, Nixon Spooner.
Wow.
did a good job shaking it off.
Well, the
but,
perfect game's gone.
Yeah, that's a little scary right there, up a little too close for comfort.
Yeah. What number was this? Didn't get him. I didn't pay attention.
I get you a number.
Yep. Wow. He's just blowing up the strike zone.
This is Spooner, number 13.
And go ahead and put a runner on first base.
I believe we do have a little bit of info on.
Wow.
Yeah, Nixon Spooner, he's actually leading the team in RBIs. Has 19 hits on the year and is hitting 260.
Yeah. It's their center fielder, I think, is what this says. The research department.
That research department at Tradio this year is really taking a step up.
Well, we're trying to level up, my man. You know, got all kinds of additions. Marketing and Logan Scott, the player pulse guy. Strike 3.
6 outs,
Wow.
6 strikes.
That's true. 6 outs, 6 strikeouts, right?
Exactly, yeah.
All right, we'll hear a little more from Jorvorskie Lane here. This is Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
Jorvorskie, if you could create your own dream lineup, who's hitting in the cleanup position?
David Ortiz,
70 home run season or 50-50 season?
50-50 season.
PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
What was the name of your first T-ball team?
The Astros. Yeah.
Day game or night game?
Night game.
Energy drinks or coffee?
Neither.
What do you pick?
If I had to pick, energy drink.
All right. Who's the last guy you would want to room with on the road?
Probably Lolly.
If not baseball, what sport would you play?
Football.
Jorvorskie, thank you for your time, man.
Not a problem.
Jorvorskie, if you could create your own dream lineup, who's hitting in the cleanup?
Jeff, I'm on here. This is Trey Bell with Mustang Baseball Live. I'm on with Jeff Knipper, and we got our man Logan Scott on the call with us tonight. We're coming at you live from the Corral in Grapevine, Texas, where the Mustangs are up 2-0. They're coming back for the second time. This is Nomar Torres coming up for the Stangs.
Nomar leads the team in batting average, I believe, at .413. There we go. Also has 2 home runs on the season, and he said his favorite moment of the season was that home run he hit at Jesuit, which was a shot out to left center that put a dent in a car.
Well, that one's high up there, man. That's in a tough spot. Nobody's got it. Yep.
Lugo makes the play.
Pretty good job, actually. That's a tough fly ball in that spot.
Number 32, Santi
So you're buying into the
Montes.
theory about the first baseman making it a little tougher to get the fly ball?
No, that was behind him. I'm not giving you credit for that one. That's no way.
That was the first
No,
baseman.
but listen, I do like the fact you and Logan talked about one of the greatest moments on one of these interviews was Nomar Torres, right, Logan?
Yeah. What he forgot his walk-up song and having short-term memory.
Yeah, right. That was actually so. What we talked about being a goldfish, and you got to be a goldfish. You got to have a
short-term memory. I asked him that after the I believe it was the Clyville game here when he made some errant plays at first base. I would say.
Yep.
Well, he admitted that wasn't his best game, but he's turned it up from then on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's another one's going to take out a car. Somebody that took a chance.
Yeah, he's fine. They're fine.
Logan, I got to ask you, do you know where the phrase "be a goldfish" comes from? What TV show?
Is that funny?
I didn't know
Okay,
either.
fine.
I didn't know either. So
Where are you guys? You got your head in the sand. I got a 55-year-old, 56-year-old over here, base hit.
There we go,
Santi, and then I got a high school senior somewhere in that gap. Ted Lasso actually had to occur.
well, Santi didn't make our Who's Hot on the hitting side, but his bat has been hot over the last month or so.
Yeah, no doubt. He's
Courtesy runner for the Mustangs, number 5,
I would
Jackson
say,
Papadakis.
I don't know who's hot evaluates based on more than going for 1 for 3, but I think Santi's got a lot of 1 for 3, 2 for 4. Hit a double, driving some runs, score a couple runs. Been consistent, I would say. Actually, we still got the music on. Where are you, my man? Need you.
Good to see Will swing the bat tonight.
Yeah.
He's occasionally been DH for.
I want you to watch that. If it's still red
All right, I got
after
you.
we leave an inning, then I need you to tell me.
Okay.
Well, to answer the question is Ted Lasso, the Ted Lasso show where the "be a goldfish" comes from. But it went right over my head the first time Trey threw it out to me.
I did. It was like you got to be a goldfish, and he laughed at me. He thought I was making fun of somebody, and I said, "No, man. It means you goldfish has the shortest memory."
I've definitely
of
heard that
any animal.
before Ted Lasso, though.
Yeah, it was Ted Lasso's where I heard it.
Okay.
Now it could have been something that's been said for years, but
I definitely heard it before Ted Lasso.
yeah. So I'm giving
I'm
you.
not saying you're wrong, but
No, I'm giving you props for it. I'm just saying that I picked up a lot of life learning from Ted Lasso, and that was one of them, man. You got to be a goldfish sometimes. Is that Kershaw or Papadakis? That's Papadakis in there running for
is that
Santi.
the third time they try to pick him off there?
Yeah, that's Jackson Papadakis, and I mentioned earlier I loved his favorite moment as a Mustang when Coach Webster went down while waving the winning run in last year in the playoffs.
It's going to be a tough play. It's going to be a tough play. The pitcher picked it up. What a swift move by the pitcher.
That was. There's no way he can pick that up and flip it, but he takes it himself on the run. And
Up next for Mustangs, number 1,
very athletic play
Luke
from Sandifer right there.
Esquivel.
I noticed Sandifer plays second base when he's not pitching, so just shows he is an athlete to make that play. Brings Luke to the plate. Luke popped a short in his first at bat.
Yeah, Papadakis at second base running for Santi, who singled to left. So Santiago Montes, I guess, is doing it both places tonight. Okay, the wind is going to torch that around. It's going to be a tough play. All right, he did a good job getting under it and playing it. All right. We'll be back early with more Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. All right, Jeff. Hey, what else did you see in the book? Did you see anything on those Mustangs batters that stuck out to you when you prep for the game, or any other stats that maybe we missed?
Hey, Jeff, before you say anything, Trey, turn the music off.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not getting called out 3 times in one broadcast. Come on.
Yeah, hang on, Jeff.
Well, Trey,
There we go, Trey.
I don't have any new stats from the notebook, but what I do have is in that second inning.
You can't say that out loud. You can't give away my secrets. Okay.
What I do have is in that second inning, Santi hit 92 on the radar.
Oh my gosh.
So we had never seen him break 90, and he hit 91 in that first inning. In the last inning, hit 92. He made the comment that he was going to air it out tonight on senior night, and he certainly has.
Oh my gosh. He is gonna. Every out has been a strikeout. Is that correct?
That is correct.
6 outs, 6 Ks, Logan.
Yeah.
Yep. So you got some confirmation that was a Ted Lasso thing.
Oh, yeah, my mom texted me.
Absolutely.
So, again, hi, Mom.
I think
Thank you.
you know, if we had the chat going, I'm not out on the chat right now. And another K for Santiago Montes. 7 strikeouts, seven outs. This is unreal.
Yeah, he's really got it going tonight. I mean, he's been impressive, but this is the best stuff we've seen from Santi all season. So getting it cranked up at a good time with the playoffs only 2 weeks away.
This is Colin Walker. I've got him at 375 from the research department, Jeff. He's first baseman. Sound about right to you?
I'm going to double check you there, Trey. I mean, I'm sure you're correct, but
Man, I don't know, man. Yeah, right. Oh, so those graphics are not right then.
Yeah, got a little
got a bug.
discrepancy, but,
We got a
but
bug.
let's focus on a positive. He does lead the team with 14 walks and has an on-base percentage of .484.
Well, so I'm just going to say this. It sounds like those visitor stats are way wrong. I guess. Wow, did you see that snap on that?
Yeah, he's had in addition to that fastball tonight that's reached a new level, that breaking pitch has really been sharp.
Smells like they cranked up the hamburgers.
They smell good.
They really do. I'm gonna have to give you a credit card to go make a hamburger run, I think. You know. Ooh.
Wow.
That ball was not 92, Jeff.
Yeah, that was
That was higher than that.
That was a good fastball. The hitter laid off of it, and
He's going to throw that curve right at. Yeah, strike 3.
Got him.
Mm-hmm. You know, I thought it was a strike down the middle.
Well, the umpire thought it was a strike too. That's all that matters. But
Yeah.
I don't think the hitter, maybe that he was trying to sell a walk there, but that didn't work.
What do you got for this guy, Chris
Well,
Moreno?
Yeah, this does bring them back to the top of the lineup.
I got 385.
We looked at his numbers earlier. He is their most consistent hitter. He leads the team in hits and has a .316 batting average.
Okay, so your data is more accurate than mine. I don't know exactly how mine was produced now that we're talking about it.
But like everybody else, other than the one batter that was hit by a pitch, he struck out in his first at bat. He is the leadoff hitter.
Oh, great pitch. Painted it right across the top. Got the call as well.
You know, not coaching the Royals, but if I was, I'd probably think maybe try and lay a bunt down just to see if you can
That's it, man.
get a
9
base runner.
for 9.
Santiago. And for those of you that are listening, the 9 for 9 is 9 outs,
9 strikeouts.
9 strikeouts. Let's stay right here and let's talk about Logan Scott, where he's going to school, and go ahead. Hey, tell us. You made your commitment. Where are you going?
Yeah, so I'm going to Texas Tech University.
Are you supposed to put a hat on? Did you bring your Tech hat?
I did not bring my Tech hat. I'm wearing a Tech shirt though, so that can count for something. I'm going to be majoring in digital media and professional communications while I'm there, and I'm going to try and hopefully intern and
Also,
call some
we're
games
cash
there.
only at the concession stand
Oh, that's
at the
great.
moment. Cash
And
only.
sounds like Coach Webster helped you out with a connection
Uh,
over in Lubbock.
Coach Webster's got every connection known to mankind over in Lubbock right now. He's helping me out with broadcasting. He's helping, I believe, mentioned earlier, Riley Banker, the trainer for Gravity. He's helping her out with the connections over there. Anybody going to Tech, he's really got connections for anybody over there.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's great to know, you know.
They've got a really good baseball team. Obviously, we know they had a great
Top 5 football
team
team,
last
right?
year. Yeah,
Yeah.
they got tripped up
Really
in the
good football.
playoffs, but with the NIL money they put into it, I suspect they'll be good again this coming season.
Yeah, that oil money in Lubbock's
You need to track down some of that there.
I'll
Get
try.
you a sponsor. Get your broadcast sponsor. Hey, you could be our Tradio rep out there. You can get us some Tradio business in Lubbock.
Hey, don't make a deal you can't stay committed to there, Trey.
Hey,
I'll gladly take that.
I can commit to it, man.
All right.
We got
Now
a
for your Mustangs, number 2, Zack Goldstein.
so we got a guy we've worked with in Midland, but we don't have anybody we worked with in Lubbock. Need some Lubbock presence. Let's see here. This is Zack Goldstein. Let's see if these are updating for in-game updates.
Yeah, Zach was hit
No.
by a pitch in his first at bat.
They're not.
Took one off the front knee.
Don't exactly know why they're not.
Fortunately, it was a breaking pitch, so
Yeah, they hit him square on the front of the right knee, and he hustled down to first like it didn't bother him too much. But if it hit me or you, Jeff, we would have been writhing on the ground in pain. But not you. You're tough, right, Logan? You're like a football guy,
Yeah.
tough.
He
he hit that pretty well.
Either.
He hit that pretty
on.
well. Great job by the left fielder getting back.
yeah, that did look like it carried almost to the track. So
Up next for the Mustangs, number 13, Jorvorskie Lane Jr.
pretty good opposite field power
He
right
had
there.
some sting on it, didn't he? Well, in the one of the semifinal series against Lovejoy, didn't he have a big hit to left field in one of those games that actually brought in a tying run or a go-ahead run or something?
I know
Do
he's
you
had
remember?
big hits in the playoffs. I don't remember exactly that game, but
Yeah.
I'm sure you're probably right.
Yeah.
And speaking of Lovejoy, Trey, I mentioned this when we looked at the rankings the other day. It looks like the Mustangs could be on a collision course with Lovejoy again. They they sit at number 2 in the 5A polls right behind us, and we did confirm that they are in our region.
Yeah.
So we could be seeing them again. I don't know, what the brackets would look like. It would probably be deep in the playoffs, but it's 2 years in a row we've faced them in the playoffs, and fortunate to come out on top both times. But those were hard-fought series.
Yep. So JLJ here has a 3-0 count. Jeff, you think he's got the green light, or they want to just get him down to first base? What do you think?
He looks like he might be swinging. Yeah.
Oh, he was. Yeah.
Yeah, you can usually tell by the setup.
Yeah.
He was had a good cut at and fouled it straight back.
Yeah, absolutely. And he got a pitch that he wanted to drive too. He just missed it.
Now
You have any classes? You have any classes with Jorvorskie?
No, I don't. I see him in the hall all the time, though. Oh.
That was a better pitch. Well, so you have classes with any of those dudes?
Let me think.
Reed? You got a class with Reed Wyndham?
Let me think.
Well, see, that's what you were supposed to be doing over the last
Oh.
12 years here, dude. Okay, they
Good
may as
lord.
well have given him a double. All right, he's going to be down at first base.
I think I got a class with Jackson Baptidakis. I might be the only guy.
Number 11,
Well, maybe the better question is, Logan, are you going to class?
I am going to class.
Well, I
I have
tried.
a 4.7 GPA. Come
Yeah,
on. I'm
I
going to
tried
class
to.
for that. Let's go.
I tried to get him to do some camera work for me tomorrow night, and he said he couldn't do it. He had obligations for school, so.
Okay.
And okay, that's pretty good. I accept that. So Jorvorskie gets the leads that are similar to Sammy Kelly. He's really aggressive with his leads. And I don't know if you Mustang Baseball Live folks remember Sammy Kelly. Hadn't been that long, 2 years ago. But his leads were dramatic. He's going to be on third, Jeff. He's going to be on third. Watch this. He got up thinking he was going to third.
Yeah, he's definitely there, and the right fielder had to get that ball.
Yeah.
That's the danger. If you throw to first, and there's a lot of room over there, if that ball gets by the first baseman, it can turn into a two-base error.
And I don't know what the TARP rules are, but I think as long as it's in front of it, it's playable. If it goes up and bounces up behind it or something, then they kill it.
Yeah, I think we had a ball actually get lodged, and if that happens, it's just one base.
That's right. So here's Lolly, one of the team leaders in RBIs, and he's got an opportunity to add to his totals right here, Jeff.
Yeah, Lolly leads the team in hits. He flied out to center in his first at bat. They're going to play the infield in and try and cut that run off.
Wow, he got a pitch up in the zone. He wanted to send it over there into the bucket, didn't he?
Yeah, good fastball right there by Sandifer. Up around Lolly's shoulders, got it by him.
He's thrown some great pitches, Jeff.
Yeah, he's made
that 3-0 pitch to Jorvorskie. Jorvorskie was looking for it, and he made a great pitch to him.
Well, some of the damage that has been done has been two bad pickoff throws to first base, and then a hit by pitch and walks. Mustangs haven't exactly
lit it up.
Yeah, Gianni had a base hit. Santi had a base hit, but that's the only two I remember.
Okay, so I guarantee you he's going to try to go. That
They
may be
were
down.
playing so
Nobody's
deep.
got it.
Yeah, they were playing so deep. Here comes Jorvorskie.
Mustangs on the board.
Yep.
That's a play that the second baseman would normally make, but he's up
Coach,
on the grass.
Coach Washburn's a little upset with him.
For the Mustangs, number 24, Gianni Corral.
I think that's one where Lolly's got to come out of the box and hustle. He's on second base if he comes out hard, I think. I don't know. What do you think, Jeff? Being too aggressive with him?
It was not very deep out there.
It was pretty high. But both the second baseman and the shortstop were going for it. Nobody was covering second.
Okay. I don't know why the shortstop would go across the bag for that ball.
Oh, yeah, he was drifting back. He was back there, too. I think that's why Coach Washburn was having a discussion with Lolly right there, just to let him know, hey, man, that guy was out there. But Lolly gets another RBI, and I guess that goes in the book as a single, right?
Yeah, nobody put a glove on that ball, so that'll be a hit in the scorebook. And Gianni had a RBI single in his first at bat.
Oh, right through the wicket.
Yeah, I think that one will be an error.
Yep.
Up next for your Mustangs, number 7, Connor Ray.
Connor's one of the hitters that Sandifer made some good pitches to and actually got him, struck him out, I believe, on a slider in his first at bat.
I wish they would get that up out of the batter's box, but I guess it's legal to leave it there. You see what I'm talking about? That tube, that weighted swing weight.
It is kind of a hazard. I don't know why, when they're not hitting, why you would need it there.
Yeah. Well, just to reset, Santiago Montes is pitching like a right-handed Cy Young on the mound. He's actually one batter away from a perfect game. He hit a kid, and the guy got to first base, but he's got 9 out. He's recorded 9 outs, all of the strikeout variety. And he's touched, 92 tonight?
That's a report I got in that
I think,
second inning. He came in at 92. They're expecting a bunt here, and Connor's still swinging. The first baseman's well in on the grass.
Yeah. With 1 out, I don't know. They've not scouted Connor enough. I don't know if he's guy to bunt with 1 out here.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of a bunt with 1 out. It's makes more sense to bunt with nobody out and get that runner to third with less than 2 outs. But they're going to advance them anyway.
Yeah, it was a ball 4, and so Connor be down at first base. We got Kircher now at second.
Mustangs, number 12, Nomar Torres.
And Lolly is over at third. So the bases are jacked for Nomar Torres, and Nomar Torres,
He's due.
he's the real deal. Did you get that from him in the interview?
Well, that he's the real deal.
Yeah, I mean, I got to tell you, when this
When I
kid's
see him in the hallways, he looks like the real deal.
yeah,
There we go.
yeah. Well, I mean, when he steps in the box, he knows he's going to hit the ball hard somewhere. That's what I feel about him, Jeff. He's got a lot of confidence in his gait, and he's not overconfident, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, his approach at the plate is he always seems to be in balance and takes a lot of good swings. He doesn't take bad swings, and you do that enough, and you're going to hit a lot of balls hard, and that's really all as a hitter you should try and do is hit the ball hard and see what happens from there. That's going to be in the air to right.
Well, we'll see if Lolly is going to come on it. What a good throw by that guy's a great all-around. Catcher did a good job blocking it. Right fielder made a great play and a good throw, right?
Yeah, good throw from the right fielder. That ball just wasn't deep enough to try and score.
Mustangs, number 32,
Lolly made him
Montes.
throw. He kind of deked like he was going to run. So maybe if you do that and they sail one into the net, you can still score. But good decision not to try and score right there. So there are 2 outs, even though the board only shows 1 out. Santi's got a chance to help himself, and we've seen him do that on the mound as a hitter.
Pitcher's just off the outside, Jeff. That was actually a pretty good opening pitch for this situation. He threw it on the outer half, and it just broke off at the end. Nice 2-out lead at second base by Kircher. He threw the same pitch. This time he brought it back into the plate. That was a really good pitch. Two times in a row he's thrown it.
Yeah, that breaking pitch he's got has been effective when he's been able to throw it for a strike.
And a lot of respect for number 32. He's 6'4", big kid, and he can drive a baseball when he ties into it.
Got fisted a little bit. Let's see if the right fielder's going to get there. He is. So they're going to strand a couple runners, but the Mustangs do pick up 1 and now lead 3-0 headed to the top of the 4th inning. You're watching Mustang Baseball live on Tradio.
Hey.
All right, we're back on. Let me make sure I get the music off for you, Hoss.
Santi, 9 for 9. heading
You
into this
got to
inning.
speak up if you're going to say it. Say it with authority.
Well,
Go ahead.
Santi 9 for 9 on
Get
strikeouts and
that-
outs
Put that
tonight.
real close to your mouth. There you go. Yeah, he is. That's a great comment. Great point, Logan. For anybody joining us, Santiago Montes has got recorded 9 outs in 3 innings, and they've all been strikeouts. And I would have to say probably 5 or 6 of them have been looking. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
He is hammering the strike zone tonight. Wow.
It's probably a little early to even mention it, but do you happen to know the Mustang record for most Ks in a game? And maybe a Dr. K record on.
You know what? Didn't Dr. K have like?
It's 20, right?
Oh, I don't
Nine-
think it's 20.
I thought he had 19 in against Birdville, like 19 out of 21 outs or something ridiculous.
Yeah, that very well
Called
could
him
be
out.
true. Okay, yeah,
I
they're
don't
going to
know,
say he
that-
win.
That was a tough call.
Number 32,
Actually,
George Lugo.
yeah, I might have to agree with the fans on that, but
Yeah, the Royals coach is going to
yeah,
discuss it with the home plate umpire.
he's not going to reverse that. You
No.
know?
Usually you would go to the first base ump, though, to
Yeah, look,
make that
don't-
call. The home
don't,
plate umpire actually made the
No,
call
if
himself.
that umpire there actually, yeah. Yeah, good camera shot by our camera operator tonight, Brian Jones, doing a really good job picking it up and looking at the discussion. You know, like the way it happened. I got to tell you, you know, I'm maybe in their camp a little bit on that one, Jeff.
Yeah, I didn't think he went.
No, I didn't either. George Lugo now, number 32, first baseman for the Royals. Logan, what are some of the things you've got to do during this? I don't think it was an internship, actually.
It definitely started off as an internship.
Yeah, but I mean, so I get an
and now I'm
email.
here.
I get a generic email sent to the Tradio at tradio.com. And some guy, there goes his outs.
Out of Whiskey, right?
Look at that. Let's go ahead. We'll do a replay on that one real quick. Boom.
Number 4, Chris Brown.
Hey,
You
Trey,
see
will you
it
get a
on-
chance fix the bases, by the way?
Yeah, thank you.
Logan, we need you here every game to keep him straight.
Right. But watch this play by C. Ray. He just comes up and just, I mean, does a great job getting the ball out of his glove.
Yeah, but no, this is really it definitely started out as an
Started out with
internship.
a meeting at Starbucks, didn't it?
Yeah.
And actually, I think I missed the first one. We had to reschedule it. And
No, granted, you left me my email on red when that happened. So
yeah,
granted, it was New Year's. You were focused on Bama and Indiana in the Rose Bowl.
yeah,
all three of us know what happened that game.
yeah, right. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you.
Hey,
You're just feeding into this guy, right? He loves to torque that.
well,
Another great
granted,
pitch.
I went to the A&M Miami game with my mom again, so you don't remind me about that game either.
Yeah.
That was a rough one. So on to
Well,
2 strikes here, though.
I was at the A&M Miami game and got disappointed there in person down in College Station. That was a tough game to watch. A&M looked like they were going to win that game, but Miami won the fourth quarter and won the
Yeah.
game.
Speaking of A&M, they just beat Texas in that rivalry series. And Santi getting them on that swing right there.
Hey, look right here.
11 Ks
He
on
had
12 outs.
I like
Yes,
it.
I like it. I like it. All right, we'll be right back. I don't think I have anything else to play. Oh, yeah, I do. I'm going to play some ad material. We'll be right back.
We only play to win. That's on everything. We climbing to the top. Turn it up a notch. This is our house. We get that W. What? Get that W. What? Get that W. Okay. This is our house. We get that W. What? Get that W. What?
Okay, so I guess we're going to have that in the background, but let's go ahead and talk a little bit about did you expect to do all the things you got to do?
Oh, gosh, no. I thought I was going to come shadow one of these games, and that was really going to be it.
Leading off for the Mustangs, number 15, Will Newton.
Well, what are some of the things you got to do? You get a little bit of everything, really.
I mean, shoot.
You had to work with Moises Hernandez, one of the top tech guys I've ever known in my life.
Yeah, he taught me a lot about AI, that world. Ooh.
Oh, that's going to be an out. Great play there by Lugo from first base. Yep, so you got a little AI.
Learned a little about AI, how that works. In that growing world. I learned how to use Shopify a little bit. That's interesting as always. And then you kind of threw me into the fire and told me one day, go interview Coach Webster. And I was like, why not? Let's go have some fun. And yeah, now we're here.
And how many interviews do you think you've done?
At least 10 plus, for sure.
No, I'm talking about you didn't just interview Coach Webster. You also interviewed players, and not just Grapevine players.
Yeah, I've done.
You got 2 clients you're working for, right?
Yeah, I got Hometown Grapevine.
Yep.
Good eye there from Luke. And then I got over at Fort Worth Christian, I do them as well. So being able to do that.
What's it called over there?
What, the Fort Worth Christian Cardinals? What, Cardinal Baseball Live?
Cardinal Connection.
That one.
Yeah.
Do you do all the Fort Worth Christian interviews live, or do y'all do them by phone?
By phone. So
well, he goes in person.
I go over there. It's like 15 minutes from here. It's not that far.
Yeah, I've been there.
yeah.
Ain't that bad.
No, Coach Greer gave him access and he tells Coach Ricks who he wants to have on the deck, and then what do? You take your.
I go the night before. I make my cards with my questions. I drive over there after school. I do my interviews, and I get out before they go to practice. And what a hit there by Luke. Just getting on base there.
Yeah, good job of hitting right there. Just took that pitch down and away and went with it to left field.
Zack Goldstein.
Well, I know that I promised you that you'd get on the air, right?
And now we're here.
And now we're here. And then on Friday night, you can tell all your buddies you're going to tune in too. It'll be Mike Dixon and Jeff Knipper on the call with Logan Scott at Richland as the Mustangs head over to the Royals' home turf. And it's a beautiful field, actually. It is turf, and it's fantastic field. And you'll be with 2 guys that'll.
Here's a question for
where
you.
You'll have a fun time.
Why does the pitcher try to keep picking them off? Only bad stuff's happened so far when they do this. I don't understand why they keep doing this.
Out of the mouth of babes, right?
Trying to keep them close at first so they can't steal. But you're right. There's been 2 bad throws over there that have turned into extra bases for the Mustangs.
Yeah, it's interesting. He's deking him. Did you see that pickoff play last week where I forgot what team it was, but Jose Altuve's at first base, and he gets his little bounce off. He's known for that crow hop, those 3 crow hops.
Uh-huh.
He bounces off, and then the first baseman acts like he's gonna pick him off, and Altuve leans back, and then the first baseman, moves up like nothing's happened, and Altuve bounces again. And as soon as he starts bouncing, the catcher lowers his glove, and the pitcher throws over and had him. He didn't even try to dive back.
Wow.
He just froze
got him going the wrong way.
Yeah,
huh?
well, they had definitely scouted out the timing and everything on that play. Very well done. What a great bunt by Zack. He's going to beat it out, maybe. Nope. Good play by third baseman.
Well, that was an excellent play because we've seen that exact bunt go for a hit here lately in a couple games.
I actually
I mean, that bunt was a little harder than
No, I think that bunt's been a base hit in a lot of games.
Yeah, that
was a heck of a play by the third baseman.
Third baseman made a really nice play. Logan, do you realize that you interviewed a couple of, at least one Fort Worth Christian kid that's probably going to be the second pick in the Major League draft, and,
Yeah.
and Jorvorskie's projected as a high draft pick as well.
Yeah, I mean, they're just guys at the end of the day, so you can't really just go into like, oh my gosh, I'm interviewing 2 future MLB guys. Just like it's 2 high school kids at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So you just go in, you ask them the same fun questions you ask everybody else, and see who they really are behind baseball.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a. See, this is why we got Logan Scott on the job, right? What you weren't expecting that, were you? That's a pretty mature response.
No, I like it, and both of them played for Team USA, so they've been on big stages and been interviewed by probably some broadcasters we see on ESPN.
Well, you actually made that comment, right? That it was clear to you that both these guys have been interviewed before, and the way they approached your
Definitely Grady for sure, but then Jorvorskie, he just comes in with just a poise and just like a calmness like the interview. But then like you also kind of see out here like he's played against better competition than Richland. No offense to Richland, obviously, but he's definitely played against better comp than this.
Well,
and he always got the calmness to do it.
Strike 3. Yep.
Yeah, good pitch right there by Sandifer. But
great pitch.
Yeah,
I spoke to you, guys. My fault.
Mustangs leave a runner stranded, and we're still in a 3-0 ball game going to the top of the 5th inning? Is that our 4th inning?
Yeah, we're back here with more Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio from the Corral, where we had about a 1 hour. Let me get this off. Yeah, we're back here at the Corral with more Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio, where earlier tonight we had a 1 hour lightning delay. Didn't know if Santi was going to be able to come back out, and man, has he come back out. I think he has 11 Ks now out of 12 outs. Is that correct?
That is correct, and yeah, we are in the top of the 5th inning now.
That one was close. Did you see him raise his right wrist like he was thinking about it?
But yeah, the Royals are hanging around, and this is you don't want to let a team hang around too long because you never know.
Yeah, that was a nice cut on a hard fastball, and he just missed it. I'm impressed.
Yeah, this is Pierce at the plate for the Royals. That was one of the better swings they've had tonight.
Yeah, what you got to do right there is you got to throw that breaking pitch here, Jeff. He buried the fastball, didn't he? Seemed like that was an off speed of some type.
I think it might have been a straight change.
Yeah.
It didn't have that break that his sliders had.
Yeah, let that go a little. Mustangs have their regular lineup. Luke actually like pretty. Is he deep out there? That ball's in the dirt, and Corral tags him out. That'll go down as another strike. But you got Jorvorskie in right field. I actually You know what? I don't even think we went over the lineup, did we?
Number 17,
Let me see if I got it here.
Santiago.
Just real quick to see if we can get a lineup card. Yeah. So you got Esquivel in left, Goldstein in center, Jorvorskie in right field, Lally at third base, Gianni at catcher, Connor Ray at shortstop, Nomar. Let me clear that off.
Got to play from Will there.
Yeah, great play.
Number 13, Nixon Spooner.
Nomar at first base, Will Newton over at second base, and Santiago Montes batting for himself tonight. So no DH in the order. When I sent a message to Coach Webster, he says straight 9, and so no DH tonight. These guys are a lot of seniors on the field tonight. Only 2 underclassmen, right? Shortstop and left fielder.
That's correct. Yeah, now interesting, during the pregame senior recognition, Will said he was planning to play college ball somewhere next year. So
I hope he finds a spot to land. You know, I like the way he plays.
Yeah. I mean, even if you don't have anyone actively recruiting you, these teams will have tryouts, and you go show them something in a tryout, they'll give you an opportunity to have a spot on the roster, and once you get on the roster, you know, see what you can make happen from there.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a guy. I think he's a guy that all you got to do is put a mountain in front of him, and he'll figure out how to climb it. You know, they're getting more and better swings on this round.
Yeah, they really first time through the lineup had trouble with contact, and are putting some balls in play now. So they are making progress. Santi's at 67 pitches now.
Oh, look at that! That's going to be the first hit.
Yep. Breaking pitch right there that hitter did a good job with. Zack was playing shallow, but not
18, Caleb Wallace.
shallow enough to get to that ball. So there goes the no-hitter, but Santi still has a shutout alive, and he is coming off a 5-inning shutout last week against Birdville.
Gosh, that's a nice way to respond. Let me go ahead and put a runner icon on. We don't have a budget limitation anymore, so we are paid up on our icon bill.
I think he's decided I'm going to stick with my fastball and make him catch up with it. That's the one thing. If they're having trouble catching up with your fastball, that breaking pitch will speed up their bat.
So I'll tell you, Logan, the most impressive thing to me about your work and your work ethic and your dedication is the creativity of your interviews. I mean, they are good. I got to tell you. I mean, I never would have come up with bubble gum or seeds and what's your favorite flavor, and these are things that I think everybody enjoys hearing about when they're getting connected with their Mustang or Mustangs with their Mustangs.
You want to know the most common flavor I've been told so far?
Dill pickle.
Dill pickle
Yeah.
by a
mile. Yeah, exactly. Somebody liked cracked pepper or something, right?
That was Webster.
Yeah, right.
Webster
No,
said-
it's not just Coach Webster. He got him picked.
Oh,
You did the wrong move. Cover, Santi. Yeah, the guy's going to.
Good
Oh,
job
that
right
was
there by
Ray.
Connor Ray
Connor
not to
Ray,
burn
yeah.
another throw.
How about it?
Ray.
I love it. I love it. Mustangs. Mustangs are doing the deal here. We're headed to the bottom of the 5th. Stangs are up 3-0. We'll be right back with more Mustang Baseball live on Tradio.
The Grapevine Mustangs would like to take
All right, so listen, we're going to have, let me go ahead and clear this. All right, so we're going to have whatever they got playing here. I love that music, actually. It's just we can't have it on our broadcast. But you know what? I didn't know what to expect.
Mustangs, number 11,
But when you told me that you were a G award winner for football, that is like one of the most prestigious awards that you can win, man. That's actually character, commitment. That's representing everything there is about Grapevine. So that sold me right there, dude. I mean, you should be very proud of yourself for that. Hard hit ball to shortstop by Lally, gets out of the box. And nice play by the shortstop to come up and gun it to first base for first out.
Trey, you asked me about Colleyville. They actually did complete their game tonight. They lost to Birdville 11-9.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good for their playoff hopes. Actually, this team is still in it then if Colleyville lost. But I guess it's going to be tough if Richland would have to beat Grapevine twice to stay in the spot. It was interesting that, okay, that's going to be a tough play because it's going to swing back to the right. Look at this. Boom. Great job out there by the third baseman, man. I thought the shortstop was going to come over and catch that.
Actually, the shortstop did make the play.
His shortstop did make
Mustangs, number 7, Connor Ray.
Well,
he had the better angle at it. He did make the play.
Yeah, he's the guy that should make that play, right? Yeah. Connor Ray, I don't know what's going on with my production department. We're not getting in-game updates on the stats like we do at the Cardinals games. I have something broken I got to fix. C-Ray takes the first pitch away. Got to be thinking this is the toughest lineup Sandifer's faced this year, and he is doing a well of a job, man. He's doing a great job in terms of keeping the batters off stride. And I go back to what you said. Take out 2 overthrows at first base where he hurt himself, and this would be a 1-0 game.
Yeah, the Mustangs, at least according to Game Changer, have 5 hits on the night. But
yeah, you and I agree that maybe that's inflated a bit.
This is the third time through the lineup. So they're.
I bet you on the other book there's not 5.
No, I would say there's 4 legit hits.
Yeah.
Connor did walk in his last at bat. I believe Sandifer has walked 3 Mustangs on the night.
We'll see right here gets a 3-1 pitch, and let's see if he gets an opportunity to take a hack at something. Ball's outside. He's going to end up with another walk. What do you say, number 25 on the year?
Actually, he had 24 coming into tonight, so that's 25 and 26
Now
on
batting
the
for your
season.
Mustangs, number 12, Nomar Torres.
Yeah, we need to get some runs. It's about to rain again. I think I thought I felt moisture, but maybe I'm paranoid and imagining things now. I guess I need to put a runner icon since we're not limited.
Torres is due for a hit.
Hey guys, oh, that is a rip. That's in the gap, but great job by the center fielder. Wow, he scalded that baseball. The center fielder was playing deep and was able to get there. That's why they're playing him deep, Jeff.
Yeah, nice play by the center fielder.
Fantastic job getting there. All right, we're going to roll out. This is Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. We'll be right back. Santi out there for the top of the 6th. Jeff, what do we got? We got out of 15 outs.
Wait,
We
is
got
13 of them?
13 of them is our case.
At least 12 of them.
He's got 12 strikeouts on the night and
Yep.
only allowed that one hit in that last inning.
Not a bad showing.
Now it's 74 pitches, so I'm sure they'll expect him to get through this inning.
At this rate, he is.
You know, I think after the first game of the year, Jeff, he was not on any radars. And maybe he was on the coaching staff's radar, but he worked himself in on a few tight spots, like you said, and he hasn't relinquished that slot.
Yeah, he's really established himself here in the district season as the other primary starter here in the district, and would expect him to be that same position as the Mustangs enter the playoffs. He didn't pitch bad in the tournament season, but he just didn't show the dominant stuff that we've seen here the last couple weeks.
Yeah, I would say that's a great way of summarizing it. Logan, how many games have you been to this year?
This
me.
year?
Yeah.
At least
Baseball games, I'm talking.
At least 2. Colleyville and this one.
Yep.
They all kind of blur together, though. This school
Two,
year's,
two of them blur together?
well, not 2 of them, but this school year's
I'm
just
sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted to make sure I clarified
school
that.
year's been a blur. So.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, senior year kind of deal kicking
Yeah.
in.
We're still trying to figure out what classes he has. He had trouble.
He said he had a 4.7. I'm not gonna press him on that. 4.7 sounds pretty solid to me.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm sure going to Texas Tech, an excellent student.
Yeah, gonna get some good steak out there. No,
There
they
you
have
go.
good steakhouses
Oh,
out
you
there
already
in
know I
Lubbock.
am. Come on.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's
I
when the
know.
parents come to town. Come on.
Yeah, right. And they pick up the tab, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. I have to be honest. I went there one time. I don't remember a lot about the trip, but we went to a steak place, and I know it was huge, like the size of that soundboard, like a big steak, biggest one I've ever had in my life. Wow. Santi was determined to throw it by him, and that guy got a bat on it, man. Great job, number 23.
You sure you weren't in Amarillo at the place where if you eat the 56-ounce steak, it's free?
I know.
You know where I'm talking about, right off
Yeah,
287?
I've heard of that place, but no, I wasn't there. I was in Lubbock. We were for a specific reason, and yeah.
Well, I know our Cardinal connection made the trip to Lubbock here
It did.
recently.
It did. Our Cardinal broadcast crew went to Lubbock to see a series between Trinity Christian and Fort Worth Christian, and Trinity was number 1 in the district at the beginning of that 2-game set, and they were 3rd in district after that 2-game set.
Yeah, I'm would have loved to seen a matchup between the Cardinals and the Mustangs this year.
You know, I was hoping we'd get that too, and you know, even happenstance. I know the Fort Worth Christian had a game get canceled one week, and I was hoping. Wow, he painted it right across the knee on the inner half, and got the call.
That's another Mustang, 3 up, 3 down.
Put another K on the K meter.
Put another K on the K meter. Let's turn that off. Let's stay right here and talk to Logan Scott. We are going to the bottom of 6. We only got a few more half innings to talk.
Logan, what's your plans for the summer?
I'm going on a mission trip to New York this summer.
Get this closer to your mouth.
There you go. I'm going on a mission trip this summer to New York. We'll actually go and read with them over there.
Cool.
So that'll be fun. I'm doing something with family. I don't know exactly what to do, not yet. Got to go to Lubbock for orientation. So that'll be exciting.
When is the orientation? August?
Mine's at the end of July. Like July.
Yeah.
Like somewhere in the 20s. I gotta check again.
So freshmen move in at like first 2 weeks of August or something?
Depends if you're rushing.
Yeah.
So I believe my moving date's like
August 20th or something.
Right.
But if I was gonna go like
You went
left
through
or
rush?
right, I
Yeah.
would go the 14th.
Got it.
So I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. I might not. I'll probably on it.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So no summer job lined up.
Summer job is to. Honestly, I don't know this one. Summer job is to have fun.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I get that.
Do y'all still do a senior trip? I know you mentioned a mission trip to New York, but back when in the 80s when you graduated, you went on a senior trip to the beach.
It was a different mission.
Now batting for the Mustangs, number 32,
Yeah, it wasn't a church
Santiago
trip for sure.
Montes.
All right, Santi, let's see if these things are updating. I'm kind of disappointed with my system here. And nope, nothing updating. It's supposed to say 1 for 3 tonight or something like that, but we'll get it fixed by next week. That's jammed him. Got him on the inside. Run down, Santi. You never know, man.
Yeah, Mustangs have kept the shortstop for the Royals busy here over the last inning. He's made 3
Up next for
putouts
the
now, I know, in
Mustangs,
the
number
last
15,
3 outs, I
Will
believe.
Bruton.
So what do you think about Santi's? Oh, he's it hit him. Look, he jammed his. You know how it hits a bat and you jam your hand. He's in a little bit of pain over there.
Yeah, he definitely got a handle shot there.
Yeah.
But that's odd that it
Hey, the
wouldn't be
shoulder. Yeah.
left shoulder at least, so not his pitching
Yeah.
shoulder.
Oh, yeah. Okay. He might not be going back out.
Will tried to bunt his last at bat and popped it up to the first baseman.
Yeah. That could be one of these where, the rain really got to me and I'm ready to go. One of those. I don't know.
Well, he has thrown 85 pitches, so we'll see.
No,
I don't see any activity down there in the Mustang pen.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the call.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought that was a strike right there, but the one before it was questionable.
Now batting for your Mustangs, number 1, Luke Esquivel.
Luke singled to left field in his last at bat.
Yep. Came into the game batting .393. I don't know. Did he walk once? He popped out to start the game, right?
He did. I think he's actually 1 for 3 on the night. I'll confirm that. But, yeah, I made the comment in the interview last week that I expect him to be at 400 by the end of the year. So we'll see if he.
Well, aren't you just a savant?
That's pretty well hit.
That's very well hit. Great job
fielder gets
there
it
by
on
our
the track.
camera guy. Brian Jones was right on it. Not a lot of teams have made it to the top of the 7th with the Mustangs. And we're about to take a 3-0 game in the top of the 7th. I don't know who's going to come out and pitch. Look, it seemed like Santi.
Yeah, actually, I see the bullpen catcher, Kircher,
Oh,
coming out.
yeah, it looks like,
so
is that Swenson?
that is Jack Swenson.
Yep, here we go. All right, we'll roll on, get out of the music, even though I love the music. We'll be right back with more Mustang Baseball live on Tradio.
Mustangs, number 6,
Jax Swenson on the mound for the
Leading off for the Royals,
Mustangs.
number 5, Ryan Cullen.
Jax came in relief last Thursday night at Birdville, pitched behind Santi and worked 2 scoreless innings. Mustangs had a combined shutout that night.
Hey, Trav, I'm going to tell you this one more time. There we go.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. You did your job. So just try to say it again, Jeff, that so people can hear you. My bad. I had the tunes on still.
Oh, well, I mentioned that Jax came in relief last Thursday night at Birdville for Santi, pitched 2 scoreless innings to finish out a combined shutout. And, yeah, you had some numbers on the board for Jax. We've seen better numbers from him here over the last month. Yeah. His numbers got inflated a little bit in the tournament season.
I think he had one outing where he was touched up, and that just filtered down.
Well, when you don't have many innings, one bad outing can really inflate your numbers until you get some more innings of work.
That's not what you want with a 3-0 game here.
No, leadoff walk
Number
is never a
32,
good
George
idea.
Lugo.
Yeah, we mentioned it. This is a tighter game than we would have expected. But Sandifer has
super impressive. He's been super impressive.
looked good.
Right?
Yeah, he came into the game with a 1.4 ERA, and we see why.
This is a team hitting 390, right? Isn't that
345 as a team.
Yeah, 345.
The OPS was 990.
993. Yeah, okay, got it. And he's held them to 4 hits, really. I mean, 5 on the book, but you and I would agree that's should be 4 maybe.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Let's see if Jax, he settled down on this batter now. He's thrown a couple of good strikes.
Oh.
Well, 0-2 also. I really like to see him focus on the hitter there. I doubt they're running down 3.
Oh, look at that throw. Look at that throw. He got him. He got him. Let's see if did we get a replay on that? Oh, my gosh. That was, who threw that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's watch. We're watching the replay right now. And just unbelievable.
I mean,
look at this. He gets us up. And you got to have a ticket for that gun show normally. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, we've talked about Jorvorskie's arm
Boom.
before. He shows it off right there.
Unbelievable.
Honestly, though, I don't think that's not even a spot where you try and take an extra base when you're down 3.
No, I don't either.
That's why I didn't really like the throw to first.
Did he just, yeah, well.
Yeah, got him looking.
That's a, wow, when it rains, it pours. You don't run on JLJ.
No, we saw the Birdville show a lot of respect in spots where they might have run at least once or twice and didn't go first to third on a ball hit to right field in a prime spot for it. So the word on his arm is out.
That's definitely going to be in the highlight clip tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, we talked before. Jax is only a junior, so he's one guy the Mustangs will have back next season.
Yeah, he's gonna be a contributor next year for sure. Got a few anchor players. He hit that one pretty hard, didn't he?
Come on, Zack.
That'll be the ball game.
Yeah, Zack did a good job going back on that ball. He
That's
was
your
playing
ball game.
shallow.
Who's your player of the game?
0, your Grapevine Mustangs.
Wow.
3.
Got to be Santiago Montes.
Oh, yeah, definitely Santi.
Yeah.
What am I thinking?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
He only allowed 1 hit.
Right.
I believe he had 12
We will
Yep.
be at Richland on
strikeouts.
Friday,
All right.
game time 7:30.
If you'll go
6
tell
hours
him.
home.
Santi, you want to interview him?
I just got that.
Yeah.
He's been out there the entire time.
Okay.
He's got that.
All right.
I'll see them
Let's,
boys tomorrow.
All right, I'm going to put this here. We'll lock these down. We'll play the music.
Okay, this is Jeff Knipper with Tradio, and I'm here with the Tradio player of the game, Santiago Montes. Santi, 6 innings of work tonight, only 1 hit allowed, 14 strikeouts. Tell me how you felt on the mound tonight.
I mean, we're throwing to a catcher like Gianni, one of the best catchers in the country. I feel like it's easy to dial in. He manages the game well. I felt the best I felt since a long time. I feel like all my stuff was working, and it was a great day today.
Well, I had heard that it was senior night, and you were really going to cut it loose. And I know on the radar gun tonight you hit 92. Tell me if that's the best you've done on the radar gun as far as you know.
No, like this year, yes. Last year, I was 93. Hoping to get back there next outing. Keep working. Keep getting better.
Well, you've definitely gotten stronger, it seems, with each outing. Tell me, going into the playoffs, what you hope to do on the mound for the Mustangs.
I feel like the most important part about the game is winning, whether that's ugly win, good win, but I feel like that's the most important part, and I feel like I attribute to the team well on the mound, and I feel like I'm going to continue to get better.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time, Santi, and keep up the great work out there on the mound. We'll be broadcasting the game Friday night from Richland. So look forward to the Mustangs closing out an undefeated district season.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, and have a good night.